I want you to look to your celebrities. I want you to look to the people that you admire, that you see them and they have something in particular that just makes you feel, I don't know, some type of emotion, those type of feeling. I want you to realize that, in a sense, they are superior because they believe they were superior, you know? But once, they were just like us. They were just people that it was, they were struggling, probably economic, a lot of them. They have real issues in real life. And they believed that they were superior all the time, even though they weren't in that specific moment. But just because they believe and they were able to take actions that, in a sense, will give them results, they will, you know, actually show that they were superior. But it all came from a belief. So these people are not different from you or from me, you know? If you have a strong belief, you have a strong passion and you can go for it and you actually become the best at it, you can become superior because we all are. I believe we all have that power of becoming there because it resides with us. We are attracted to it because we always want the best from our life, right? But when it comes to, it's easy to want things. It's pretty easy to constantly just want things because that's something, I don't know, maybe it's nature or society printed to us, but we always want the bigger life. When it comes to the action, when it comes to actually believing in ourselves, when it comes to actually being able to believe that we can make an idea or a business or some type of thing that we can create that then we can bring to the society, when you stop losing the fear, when you stop losing that kind of the blind in your head or like the cover that you are not enough or like you are not smart enough to create something, you start to realize that like these people are not different than really us. It's just that they had a belief and they were willing to take action. They were willing to take sacrifice that not a lot of people are willing to take because it hurts. It's fucking crazy. It is fucking, you fear about it. You're constantly doubting yourself if they will, if this plan will even work out. But it will if you make it work. If you take action, if you still believe in it, you will make it work. How much time you will fail, you know, I believe failing, like as much as you try, you will fail a lot. But these failures are not even failures because you are just gaining experience that you later in life can apply for something and then that thing actually blows. And that thing actually hits. So that failure that you saw at the end in that specific time that you try and you failed and you feel terrible, you now in the future you look back and you actually are thankful that you failed because you gained an experience that specific day from that failure. Okay, so start to believing in yourself. That start to actually reflecting into. Don't put just because people are up there doesn't mean that you can't get up there. You can too. You can too. I don't know, make a business. You can create your own store. Like I'm not talking about, you don't have to have thousands of millions. No, it's just I believe you have just a business that you're your own boss, that you struggle with your own business, and but you're living your life. You're doing something that you love. You're passionate about, and you're living and you go the ups and downs everybody in life, but you are still your own boss. That's the only life. I don't need millions. I don't need Lamborghinis. I don't need pension house. No, just my life. Just trying to deal like with nobody else, but just trying to do something that I love. I don't trying to. There's people that won't get there, and that's completely fine. Like you don't have to punish yourself because there is levels to this shit. And we are not gonna, if you there is levels that if you didn't get there by just lucky place of birth or born, you probably won't never get there. But this is not a topic that we were gonna get to. But start believing in yourself that you can create something out of you. Start being creative, allowing yourself to actually allow your voice to just get out of there. Maybe somebody is going through something, or maybe somebody is just looking for that specific thing as you, and you are just able to speak it. I believe that maybe there is some people that actually have, they learn a certain this skill that it is just talking to a camera and just allowing themselves to just talk. And when you put into the internet, you never know who's gonna watch it. And somebody does something, maybe in months or maybe in years, they going through something, and at that specific moment they decide to search a video and it's yours. And you are somebody that is having, I'm having a life like everybody else. I'm somebody that struggles, I'm somebody that's insecure, I'm somebody that has fears, I'm somebody that you know question a lot of things about myself. I'm somebody that I still have to put a lot of work on myself. I'm somebody that's still a lot of this, like, I'm somebody else. Like, I am just like somebody, like everybody else, like everybody like you. Like, you have your own problems, you have to work, like all these things that you have, I do have them. But me just wanting to print my voice out here and just telling you guys that it is possible to make a change, it is possible to create something, that it comes within you, that specific idea, that specific thing, that then you can independent of making a life that you actually are living, not surviving. You need to start. You need to stop getting addicted to this small dopamine or a short surviving mode. You get paid and then you get excited and you go wasted the weekend, and then you continue cycles of you just wanting to work for the week. Try to go for something bigger, something that is just more, that you deserve more, because you do. You do. I work my ass off over here when I came here, and I know what the fuck is working hard. Okay, so, and we don't get paid enough. People that work hard, go to constructions, go to this hard works, and go see who is in there. The hardest workers are there, and they don't get paid enough. So hard work pays, yes, but you have to know where are you putting your hard work, and you putting your hard work in somebody else's dream or in your dream. In your dream, it will pay off 10 times better than if you work for somebody else. Okay? So stop clocking in for somebody else and start clocking in for your dreams.